Good evening, this is Stephanie from Steph's Tarot Interpretations. I changed it up a little bit, made the excuse me, the name a little shorter. Tonight I wanted to see if what's going on in Ukraine with Russia, and I must say I'm proud of NATO banding together with the United States. I mean, in the past it seemed like NATO, it was always the United States. I mean, not really. I mean, there were many countries, Australia, many of them that had sent troops to Afghanistan and Iraq and so on and so forth. But this time it really seems like it's taking a village to really stand up to a bully, a big bully, and a dangerous bully, and a cunning one. And I just want to see if this is Putin's last hurrah, last stand. He's not a spring chicken anymore either, even though he feels like he's won. He preens and he walks as if he has won, but it seems like there's some kind of desperation, or, well, in a way, it's a typical Putin. He's going to take advantage of when everybody else is having a bad day, bad couple of years with COVID, just like Russia has. But we wouldn't know anything that's really has happened there. But what's going on with the economy, with then Joe Biden being president now for a year, and he always likes to ruffle feathers during when things are kind of going south with some other countries or whatever. And this time he's really, I mean, with the ships going around to Ireland and and everything, and all the troops and equipment that he's bringing across land and everything. I mean, this is really, it almost seems as if he had a real bad day, he pushes that red button, here we go with World War III. He's reminding me a little bit of Trump. I was like, what the hell are you thinking? I get it. He still thinks Ukraine belongs with Russia. He thinks all of the Eastern European countries belong with Mother Russia. He's looking to get something or obtain something out of Ukraine, resources, I guess gas. But I think it's more than just pride, or especially after his boy Trump has been outcast. He has no puppet to pull strings on now. So he figured that he'll just stir up the pot a little bit on his own. And he does not care whether how many bodies, Russian or otherwise, or left on the field. He doesn't care. It's all about him and his beliefs and his. He just thinks he's king of everything, and he just wants more. So I'm hoping that this will be his last hurrah, and he really kind of whimpers away, although I don't think he's going to whimper. But I hope he really gets to go away with absolutely nothing or very little. It doesn't seem like Biden's going to stand for it. I really believe that he will hit them hard, and we're not going to do the gradual, like, okay, well, if you don't stop doing this, we're going to do this to you, and then so on. He's going to go full speed ahead, hit them really where it hurts, hit them with everything that they have, and then that's it. No more second chances, third chances. Yes, there's still diplomacy going on and stuff, but Joe Biden doesn't play. He's very familiar with foreign governments and politics, and from his experience in the Senate after all of these years too. So he knows what he's dealing with. He's dealing with a dictator who he can't stand, and the feeling is likewise. But I don't really care about what Putin thinks. But I am curious to see if this is going to be Putin's last stand, and what's going to happen afterwards. Is he going to lose respect in Russia? I think his approval rating is 60%, but who knows if that's even real or not. I don't know. I just feel like this is kind of like a last gasp, a last attempt. He had Trump in for 4 years. He might have gotten some things accomplished. He was able to play and have fun and do whatever he felt like doing at the time, but and he wasn't really able to get Ukraine, but he was able to get a piece of it. But now maybe he was probably thinking that this was going to continue. He was going to have a full 8 years of Trump. So then he was going to be, once Trump was established in a second term, God forbid, he was really going to do some serious damage. But so let's see if this is Putin's last stand, Putin's last try at trying to get Ukraine, trying to show the might of Russia, and if they really truly gain anything out of what they're doing. So is this Putin's last stand? Is he trying to show that he's still, is it all about his ego? Is it money, the country and the oligarchs? Is it both? Will this be the last time he does something like this? What's going on with Putin and the Ukraine? Oops. Okay, so let me cut the deck, move my glasses, and go this way. And there you go. Okay, so here's Knight of Wands. Someone coming in with a plan. That's him. It's the knights take what the pages have, which is a message. Knights actually bring it to the fore and perform the action. So this is everything evolving. This is all the troop build up around Ukraine, the ships, the worry, for the Ukrainians, probably Russians that are along the border too, the aggravation that is bringing to NATO and to Europe, Eastern Europe. This usually symbolizes a plan, a project, something going forth, something that is happening, something that is taking shape and is about to occur. So, okay, let's see what's in the present. Oh, the devil. Well, yes, that does suit him perfectly. Let me move them down here. Isn't that a very toxic situation? Which he's a very toxic man. So now the people that are here with the devil are chained or loosely chained to the devil, and they do have the ability to get out, to remove themselves from the toxicity and the evil and the darkness and all of the other the danger that comes with this. And let's see. But Putin does have plenty of people that are in lockstep with him. He takes care of his people, or his people that follow him and stroke his ego, advise him, um, unless they die, unless they want to die by poison or whatever. But yes, this is a very toxic man, very evil man. And again, yes, he's orchestrating a big war, a big stand, or potential war, a big stand to get something, to get what he needs, what he wants. Maybe to show that he is still in power. But yeah, that's very suitable. So this evil, toxic man is creating all this havoc and could potentially start a war at any time, just so he makes his point or can get away with another piece of the Ukraine or or something, whatever that is. It seems so much more like when he invaded the Ukraine last time, got Crimea, I believe that's how it's pronounced. It wasn't with a buildup like this. This is something more. There's something bigger regarding this. This buildup, and I, in a way, it seems to me like it's a little bit of almost like a pomp and circumstance, like look, mighty Russia, look what we can do. I was when I heard that those ships were going to go around Ireland and the Irish fishermen were still going to be out there. I can only imagine. I mean, I don't speak Celtic in any shape or form or Irish, but I can see them fishing, perhaps having a few beers too, and I can only imagine the jokes that they were having, and I was almost hoping that I don't know. Now I don't want them to start a war or anything, but the Irish. I hope they I hope they had a good time at Russia's expense with regards to that. It made me laugh because I can see a little bit of humor with that, and the Irish are ready to fight for anything too. They're always ready for a fight. And I'm sorry about stereotyping. I am a wee bit Irish myself, but I had a chuckle when I had heard about that. But okay, so let's see what's in the future. Okay, the future. So we're someone's looking around the world, making a plan, which is kind of what brings forth this. Someone actually, okay, there was a plan, so now it's being brought to fore. It's being processed. It's being handled. So maybe, perhaps this is a new plan. New way of handling it. Maybe rethinking of what he is doing. Because I'm sure that a lot of the people in Russia don't want to see their brethren die for nothing. And this could really will turn ugly in so many different ways. I don't even want to think about it. But no one on NATO and no one in the United States were definitely not backing down. But Russia can't afford really high sanctions either. They're hurting from that already, and more sanctions would just devastate them. I know President Biden was talking to the new chancellor, I forget his name, of Germany regarding the new pipeline that's being installed between Russia and into Germany, because Germany, I think, relies on 30% of their gas for heating gas from Russia. And That would hurt Russia a lot if we were to shut down, if Germany was going to shut down and NATO was going to shut down that supply line where they can't make any money. I don't know what a backup plan would be for Germany for getting heating gas and cooking gas and all that, but I'm sure there's lots of other preventative measures and other guarantees that NATO and the United States have probably given Germany just in case something like that was to happen, but I don't know. So perhaps there's a reevaluation as far as what he wants to do in the future, what he's looking for in the future for, and this is Putin, for his country. He definitely wants to get Ukraine back. He wants to reestablish old Mother Russia, what was lost, and he wants to have Russia back the way she used to be. But I don't know if he's thinking now that it would be worth it and that he might be re-evaluating what it is that he wants to do. So let's put some clarifiers on this. Okay, the Eight of Cups. Let's see that. I'm going to move these over here. And this one is the Ace of Cups. So new beginning. And cups are feelings, new emotions, creativity. Maybe a creative way out of the situation that he just started. Let's see, another one. Well, okay, it's an either or. Okay. What he's looking at right now, in the future or in the near future, he's trying to decide what is best. And it could be either he walks away maybe with something, maybe with a some kind of, I apologize, some kind of deal. I don't see Putin as an emotional guy or a sentimental guy whatsoever, but he also thinks he's a protector of Russia, and then that's very important to him too. So maybe it's a meaning of being able to step away by getting something, or not much, or just whatever. Let him just crawl back in his hole, give him a few crumbs, and that's it. Or lift a sanction or something like that. It could be either that, or it could be a tower moment. Now, this could also mean it could be an either or, and it would be more of an either or if it was a Two of Pentacles, I think, because Two of Pentacles is a decision making. Although this is a decision, you're making a plan, but I don't think this is an up in the air. It's like either everything is going to be sweet as honey, or you're going to have a mighty explosion. Here comes World War III. I've heard others that have read that said that they believe that he might do something totally stupid that will backfire on him and make President Biden look like a hero. And I wouldn't doubt that President Biden has all the different scenarios already thought out, already discussed. But someone did say in one of her readings that Putin might do something, or something might accidentally happen to start something. And then whether Putin wanted it to happen or not, and I don't think he does, and then his world, he has a tower moment. Now he's screwed. Now he's screwed. Now everything is going to come back to him tenfold. And some readers have been saying that they do see bloodshed. They do see loss of lives. But this is definitely, if something bad happens, the bad is going to be really bad for Putin. I mean, obviously, it'll be bad for the people that lose their lives, if and when this thing starts. But this will this will be his last stand. Yeah, he'll have so many sanctions, and I hope that hopefully his internet and wire service and all that gets zapped so many times that they can't even function. I don't wish ill on the Russian people. I know that they don't have the ability to really determine who they want as president or czar, as Putin clearly thinks he is. But yeah, I know I'm tired of hearing about him and all this, and I'm hoping to God that they get somebody in that sometime soon that wants to work with the rest of the world and bring harmony and peace. But you know how that goes. When one is gone, someone else will pop up somewhere else. But I really think maybe he's contemplating this, and then something does happen where it causes this to him and also to Russia. And this third one. Okay, then he has to defend himself. Yes. Okay, so, and this is also the beginning. Okay, if this came out after the tower moment, I'd say there would be a lot of worry and concern. He'd be thinking more about the damage that he caused to the people of his country. But I think this is more of a contemplation of maybe a peaceful ending, and that's what's being reported. He wants a peaceful truce, wants a peaceful ending. I don't think he really wants to start a war, but I think he definitely wants to make a point and definitely gain something out of this. But, and this is definitely, this means surprise. This is like something totally unexpected. It's coming out of, you can't say out of nowhere because it's been building up and it's all been built up by him, but something's going to break the camel's back, and the tower moment's going to happen. And now he's going to have to defend the heck out of himself, out of Russia and everything else, and he's tired. This is war weary. This is someone that's been through a lot, and they're putting up the barriers. They're trying to do the best they can to hide themselves and prepare themselves, protect themselves from the outsiders. But it's going to be like he just opened a hornet's nest, and yeah, it'll be his last hurrah. He won't be able to do anything to really, I mean, he can still try and everything, but this kind of crap is not going to happen again and won't be allowed to happen again. So tell me what you think. I hope you liked my question and my reading, and I hope to talk to you again soon. Thank you.